Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you'll be doing well. So today we are going to start our lesson with the exercise of unit number 4, and the topic that we are covering today is cataphoric and anaphoric reference. So let's get started. So first we have cataphoric reference. A cataphoric reference is an expression that refers to a later expression in the discourse. Discourse mean कोई गुफ्तगू, बातचीत या बहस is called a cataphoric reference. मतलब ये ऐसे अल्फाज होते हैं जो अपने बाद आने वाले अल्फाज का हवाला देते हैं. For example, the Rasul and his companion. Now, his companion is basically a cataphoric reference because we have the main reference is after that. His companion. Now, who was the companion? Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Ta'ala Anhu. Now, the reference comes before the proper noun or the proper subject to which we are talking. So, that is why it is a cataphoric reference. So, the Rasul and his companion, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Ta'ala Anha, migrated from Makkah to Medina in 622 AD. Now comes an anaphoric reference. Now, dear students, do not forget to pronounce it right. It's not anaphoric, it's anaphoric. So, an anaphoric reference is an expression that refers to an earlier expression in a discourse. It is somehow opposite to the cataphoric reference. In cataphoric, the reference is before and later the expression, whereas in anaphoric, we have earlier an expression and later the reference. For example, Hazrat Asma was amongst the early few who accepted Islam. She was the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Ta'ala Anhu. Now here the main reference is given in the beginning and the reference is given later after the subject that we are talking about. Hope you would have understood. His companion Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, his is before the reference, and in this case Hazrat Asma and she. So Hazrat Asma and she, Hazrat Asma was the main reference, was before the subject. So let's get to the exercise. Hope you will understand further. So we have the first sentence. Tell whether the references given in these sentences are anaphoric or cataphoric. Now, overall, we have to tell that whether the reference is anaphoric or cataphoric, and we have to underline the references as well, as they have also bold the expression. So the first one is Abu Jahl, the chief of the disbelievers, in a fit of fury, headed towards Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razila Ta'ala Anha's home. Now here, Abu Jahl is the main subject. The chief of disbelievers is the reference. So here you can see that like Hazrat Asma and she, this expression is also called the anaphoric reference. He began to knock at the door violently. Again, it is also an example of anaphoric reference. So you will underline Abu Jahl and he and the chief of disbelievers. So this basically shows the anaphoric reference. Her grandfather Abu Kuhafa was a disbeliever at that time. Now compare this sentence with the example that was cataphoric expression. Now here, his companion, her grandfather, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, Abu Kuhafa. Now you can see that the reference comes before the subject, so it is the cataphoric expression. So you will underline her grandfather. This is the cataphoric expression. When Aslam was playing cricket, he hurt his hand. Again, this is anaphoric, and you will underline Aslam because it is the anaphoric reference. Before she finished the work, Neelam had checked the mistakes once again. Now, again, it is the cataphoric expression in which you will underline she. Anis threw the stone, he broke the window. Now, it is the anaphoric reference because we have the name first and the reference later. When she entered the room, Zeba was surprised to see so many guests. Now, here again, it is a cataphoric expression because the main subject is after the reference, that is she. And the last sentence is the city of gardens, Lahore is also famous for its historical places. Now, it's also a cataphoric expression because we have Lahore, the main subject, and the reference is before the main subject. So, dear students, hope you would have understood the concepts. So, let's move to the next exercise. So, this is vocabulary on page number 40 of your textbooks. And the first part of vocabulary is choose the correct meaning of the underlined words. It was so delicate situation. Difficult, easy, sensitive, fragile. Now, delicate means sensitive या उर्दू में हम कहते हैं नाजुक. Abu Jahl began to knock at the door violently. Violently? Forcefully. She simply posed a counter question that infuriated Abu Jahl. Infuriated, गुस्सा दिलाना, enraged. She remained steadfast and did not reveal the secret. Steadfast, firm and resolute, yani sabit kadam. So the next part of the vocabulary exercise is consult a dictionary to find the meaning of the following words, phrases and use them in sentences. Now dear students, I'll be only telling you the meaning of the words and phrases. You are supposed to use the following phrases and words in sentences to your own. It's your home assignment. You can also take it as a homework. Mad with anger, गुस्से से पागल होना, or infuriated. Fit of fury. Fit of fury is similarly the same meaning as mad with anger. मतलब गुस्से से पागलपन का दौरा या बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा आना. Reveal the secret means राज को खोलना or to show the secret. Resolute, साबित कदम or firm. Alleviate, कम करना या to lessen or to you may say to shorten the intensity of something. Migration, hijrat, to move from one place to another. Companion, sathi or friend. Refuge, pana or something where you take rest or where you get away from the enemies. Gave away, तकसीम करना or to divide. And determined, पुरअज़्म रहना or again resolute. So these were the meanings of the following words. You may also consult dictionary for the particular meanings as well. And you are supposed to use the following sentences to your own. So that is it for today, dear students. Hope you would have understood the lesson. Till then, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.